Coaches, okay, so I want to do a quick video real fast about some mistakes that I made early on in my business. So the mistakes that I made early on in my business, a lot of the uplines made in their business, and it's totally cool. We learned from them and we moved on, okay? So 3 big mistakes that we made in our businesses. Okay, so the first one is word vomit. Word vomit. Guilty as charged. You may be dealing with this too. It's word vomit because here's the deal. You're excited. You're a brand new coach. Maybe you've come from a challenge group where you've had a great transformation story and you want to tell the whole world about it. Great. That's awesome. We love your enthusiasm, but these people that are your potential customers or whatever may not necessarily want to know everything that you have in your head. Okay, so if you have somebody who's interested in a challenge group or interested in Shakeology or, whatever the case that is, ask them their goals. Stop and forget about you for a second and what it's done in your life, and ask them, hey, why are you interested in Shakeology? And then, ask them also, what kind of programs do they like. Try and get some information from them before you just bleh, put all this word vomit on them, okay? And then whenever you respond, give them some small sentences. I know you have this urge, because I do too, I still do, to just tell them everything that you know because you're so excited about it. But try and refrain from that. I promise less is more. I'm learning that as I go, so I'm trying to save you some mistakes. You're ahead of the game because you're learning from me, right? Okay, so... And then the second one is don't put all your eggs in one basket. Okay, so the 3 vital behaviors are invite, all right? Be the product of the product, and personal development. Okay, so the invite one, it is invite 3 to 5 people every day. So the mistake that I made was I was not organized from the get-go. It's my personality. I'm totally disorganized, and it's okay, but I got to do better. So in the beginning, I did not start a contact list. And because I didn't do that, I felt like I had to keep all these names in my head. And that would refrain me from inviting people every day because I couldn't keep them all in my head. So dummy me, I should have just wrote them down, right? Okay, but I didn't. So start a contact list. And don't just invite 4 or 5 people and then they say, hey, yeah, I would love to order. Because things happen. Things come up. People fall through. And then you're like, oh my gosh, but I made a goal to get to Success Club 5 this month. And then you're scrambling to find people and you start selling salesy and icky and it's gross. So invite 3 to 5 people consistently every day, okay? And keep a contact list. Write it down. I'm telling you, if you don't do it, you're going to shoot yourself in the foot and wish you had, because I shoot myself in the foot. I'm just now redoing my contact list. It's like over 1,000 names. Okay, so it's terrible. So start now. Learn from me. Okay, so don't put all your eggs in one basket because you may not hit Success Club 5 if you're not doing that consistently, okay? And then also, I did not start personal development right away. Okay, so I'm making this mandatory for my personally sponsored coaches to get into a personal development book right away. Because here's the deal. You can only run on so much steam, all right? And it's, I'm a Christian and I go to church, Sundays, and my pastor always tells me you can't just show up on Sunday mornings and expect to be fed and then you're going to starve the rest of the week because you're not feeding yourself. Okay, so that's the deal. You've got to pour into yourself. You've got to grow as a person. You're starting your own business. Like, that's crazy. It's wild. And so you just want to make sure you're filling yourself with positive thinking and positive growth. These top coaches that you see are in the top 10, all that stuff, they didn't get there without having any type of personal development. I promise. And I didn't figure this out until I was a Ruby coach. So I am telling you, it has made a huge impact. Since I've started personal development, I've seen my business double. So it is a huge, huge thing. So personal development, get into it right away. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Invite 3 to 5 people every day and keep a log of who you're inviting so that way you know who to follow up with. Don't just get those 5 people that are like, yeah, sure, I'll order, and then leave it at that. 3 to 5 people every day, okay? And then don't word vomit. Don't word vomit. We don't want to hear it. So I'm going to pull up some conversations so you guys can see that terrible word vomit that I did and how nobody responded, okay? The crickets. All right, so if you guys need help or if you have any other questions, please feel free to send me a message. I would love to answer any of them, but I just thought this might help. So don't be discouraged. Learn from these. Learn from these and move forward. This is not a reason to quit, okay? It's not a reason to quit. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful day.